and a leader of Bayan, an alliance of leftist organizations in the Philippines. Mr. Reyes, welcome to the program. Now, if we can start with President Rodrigo Duterte, what he said about Barack Obama, apparently insulting his late mother. Could you explain what was actually meant here?
Yeah, I don't think he was actually insulting the late mother of the U.S. president. He was merely expressing what or how he would feel should the U.S. try to intervene in Philippine policies or in its domestic policy. So it's something that is quite unheard of here in the Philippines, since we haven't had any Philippine president standing up to the United States. So it wasn't really an insult directed at Obama personally, but it was rather an expression of his opposition to any form of American intervention in the Philippines. This is something that I think the U.S. is also unprepared to deal with. That's why the meeting was probably canceled between Obama and Duterte.
Well, whatever differences of opinion the leaders may have, surely the Philippines wants to maintain a good relationship with the U.S. I mean, could you afford to lose such a partner?
Well, immediately the canceled meeting is no big deal as far as the Filipino people are concerned. And in the long run, the United States hasn't really been helping the Philippines. It hasn't helped us in any way in the claims in the West Philippine Sea against China. It hasn't helped improve or develop our own military capability. It hasn't helped improve our economy. So what are we really losing? Not much. We're not going to lose a lot of support or help from the United States. In fact, this will provide the Philippines an opportunity to stand on its own 2 feet. This will provide the Philippines an opportunity to assert sovereignty and to chart its own course independent of what the U.S. is trying to impose on us.
Now, in these recent comments from Duterte, he's been defending his crackdown on drug trade within the Philippines. But police say that 1,800 people have been killed in the war on drugs in the first 7 weeks since Mr. Duterte took office. Why is the number so high?
Well, it could be due to 2 things. It could be deaths related to actual police operations, some, of course, with questionable circumstances, and deaths related to the cleaning up, the house cleaning being done by the big drug syndicate. So these 2 possible suspects are, we think, responsible for the very high death toll that has resulted in the war on drugs. And we are opposed to any form of extrajudicial killings, summary executions, and we believe that this war on drugs will have to be done in accordance with the rule of law.
Do you think the drug crackdown in the Philippines is working?
Well, it has been recorded that around 700,000 suspected drug addicts have surrendered to the police, to the authorities. It has been recorded that some degree of crime has gone down over the past 2 months. But it's still disturbing to note that a lot of people are dying or being killed just because they are accused of being involved in the illegal drug trade. So these are issues that the Philippine president must resolve, but it should be done independent of any foreign intervention or any foreign dictate. And I think that's what the president was trying to say during his latest speech.
Do you think the use of Mr. Duterte's words and phrases when he speaks about world leaders and other world issues is going to isolate the Philippines?
Well, I don't think so. Here in the Philippines, when he was running for president, at first it came as a shock. People were not used to it, but I think people will learn to look beyond the foul language. People will learn to look beyond the harsh words and focus more on the substance and where he's really coming from and what policies he's trying to promote. And I think even some of the world leaders will probably get used to having a Philippine president who speaks his mind, who's not afraid to stand up to the superpowers. And yeah, that's something that I think we can all live with. And the more important thing to focus on is what will Duterte's foreign policy be and what his domestic policy will be. Those are the more substantial issues which we think should be the focus of media attention.
Okay, Mr. Reyes, thank you so much for speaking to us today. Mr. Renato Reyes, political activist and Secretary General of Bayan, thank you.
Thank you.